In sight of Remembrance Day on Sunday the 13th of November 2016, we are looking back to remember a soldier, Thomas Barker, who fought in World War II. His daughter Lynn Barker tells us about his experiences.
My dad, Thomas Barker, joined the army at the age of 19. Dad's first assignment was they were sent to Dunkirk. They eventually met up with another regiment which sent them on a different route, which led them into an ambush. After a long period of fighting, they were eventually overcome. He was taken to a German prisoner of war camp in Saint-Lô, near Normandy. Dad was finally transferred along with 150 other British prisoners to Poland, where it was a much stricter camp, and food shortages, prisoners was badly beaten, not a very nice place to be. My dad and a lot of other prisoners decided to help out, could go on work outside of the camps and get extra food to survive, which he used to share out amongst his friends in camp. One day Dad was approached by a Canadian RAF pilot who asked if he would swap identities, as it was common practice that the higher ranking officers could get off camp to escape, get back to the aeroplanes, get in the air and bomb the Germans and hopefully go on to win the war. My dad was so keen to get this done that he offered immediately and said, yeah, that's fine. He was getting much better treated as an officer. However, it only lasted 5 days because the Canadian had got captured. Dad was back out as a private, being treated roughly. For an example, one of the officers was really mean and used to throw his food on the floor and say, eat it. My dad spent the rest of the war in Celegate B in Poland. However, they were one of the last regiments to return to England. On his route home, a French family took him in to look after him until he had the strength and gave him money to make his own way home. From hearing my dad's time in the war as a child, Remembrance Day is very important not only to me but to all the armed forces and their families who have not only had traumatic experiences but those who have gave their lives. It is important each year to remember our servicemen and women on this very special day, to say thank you. Unfortunately, our soldiers are still fighting overseas, so every year it's so important that we go out, buy poppies and support these people that are giving their lives and time and leaving their families behind to support others.
Thank you, Lynn, for explaining her father's experiences in the war and sharing the importance of Remembrance Day.